Before you start a poultry farming business, let's learn more about what poultry farming is. Poultry farms are places where people keep domesticated birds for their eggs, meat, or feathers. Chickens, quails, and turkeys are the most common type of birds used. Poultry farming began in Southeast Asia around 5,400 years ago. This was a result of people hatching and rearing young birds from wild eggs, but it later involved keeping the birds in captivity permanently. People back then realized how beneficial it was to have a captive-bred source of food. Poultry is a nutritionally beneficial food that contains high quality of protein with a low proportion of fat. When you first start your poultry farming business, you must think like a business owner while building your brand in order to become profitable. The first thing you should do is to decide what you want to specialize in, which breed you want to focus on, and a location to house your business. If you want to specialize in egg production, for example, you'll need to build an egg-laying farm. Chicken farms are typically divided into two categories: egg-laying or meat production. If you rather work with hens and sell fresh farm eggs, you can focus on egg laying. Another option for killing two birds with one stone is to handle both meat production and egg laying. When doing so, you must factor in the cost of equipment and labor. If you want to process meat, you'll also need to decide whether you want to set up a meat production farm. If you're comfortable butchering and processing chickens for meat production can be a lucrative farming business. If you want to raise and slaughter chickens for meat, creating a meat production farm would be a better option. As a meat production farmer, you can sell every part of the chicken, including the bones, which has the potential to increase your revenue. To set yourself apart from the competition, you want to choose a specialty niche for your business. Some chicken farms have a specialization that distinguishes them from their competitors. After deciding whether to start a meat production or an egg-laying farm, you can choose a niche within that sector, such as egg or meat processing, which has the greater emphasis on processing poultry products for taste, quality, and safety. Marketing poultry products, for example, promoting your poultry products through advertisement to increase revenue, or chicken breeding, which will entail raising and selling chickens for pet owners or other farmers. The next step is to select a chicken breed that is compatible for your farming objectives. Not all chicken breeds are created equal. Some chickens are better for meat production, and other chickens are best for egg production. Once you've decided on a niche, select a chicken breed that is best suited to that niche. If you want to start an egg-laying farm, for example, you should select a layer breed such as Rhode Island Red, Hamburg, or Success chickens. You will need to find a location to house your poultry farm in once you determine the type of chicken breed that matches your goal. You want to find a location that isn't too far away from you so that your commute to your business is as short as possible. To get started, the best thing you can do is to purchase land at a low cost. Generally, the further away the land is from your city, the lower the price of the land. If you can't find land near the city limits, look for land in the countryside with plenty of room to farm. Following the acquisition of land, the next step is to develop a business plan for your chicken farm. You should create a plan on how you intend to run your chicken farm and what your long-term goals for the next 3 to 5 years are. Include in the plan information such as your company's history, structure, objectives, vision, products, target demographic, and marketing strategy. After you have written the outline, go over it with an experienced farmer or business advisor and revise your business plan based on their feedback. For example, if you run a meat production farm, you can include in your plan for raising and butchering chickens, financial goals for the first year, and strategies for marketing your poultry products in stores. Business plans can help you attract investors or business partners in the future. You should apply for a loan to fund your chicken farm once you've written down your business plan. Schedule an appointment with your local bank if you don't have enough money to buy the land, and fund your supplies and equipment. To apply for and secure a loan, discuss your financial history, business goals, and monetary needs with the loan advisor. You must bring a business plan, evidence of your credit history, pay stubs, and any other documents requested by the bank to your meeting. Start with a loan for the bare necessities of your farm, such as equipment and chickens. As your business grows, you can always obtain a larger loan. You'll need to purchase all of the necessary equipment for your chicken farm once you receive a loan from your bank. The equipment you'll need will vary depending on whether you're running an egg-laying or meat production farm. You'll need to go to an agricultural supply store to get the necessary equipment, which may include brooders, cages, coops, crates, egg trays, feeders, incubators, lighting equipment, perches, waters or heaters, as well as a waste disposal system. When running a poultry business, you may need to hire more people to help with the workload. The number of employees you'll need to hire will be determined by the size of your farm. You should be able to run the farm on your own if you only have 250 to 500 birds. Otherwise, especially if you want to expand your farm, you may require additional assistance. You can start with a small farm to avoid paying workers until your chicken farm business is profitable. Now, we'll go over how to go about raising and caring for chickens. The first thing you should do is to build coops or cages for your chickens. Chickens require protections from outdoor weather and predators. You can either buy or build a chicken coop or cage on your farm with dimensions determined by the number of chickens you house. After you have laid the foundation, you can start raising chickens. To begin, you'll need to purchase chickens from a breeder or an agricultural supply store. If you're new to raising chickens, buy no more than 500 while you're establishing your farm before adding more to your business. You will then feed your chickens on a daily basis. You can feed your chickens once a day by purchasing chicken feed from a pet or agricultural supply store. To keep your chickens healthy and prevent malnourishment, give each one about 3.5 ounces of chicken feed per day. If one of your chickens becomes sick while you are raising them, it is critical that you take the infected chickens to the veterinarian. Because diseases spread quickly amongst chickens, it is critical that you inspect them on a regular basis for illnesses or pest infections. If you notice any changes in your chicken's appearance or behavior, you can consult a veterinarian to diagnose and treat them. In the long run, this could save you a lot of money and headaches. Now, we'll talk about the best practices for expanding your poultry farm business. As your business expands, you should keep track of your farming sales and production records for future reference. Keep a spreadsheet log of your sales, business growth, and financial losses to ensure that your company is profitable. Determine whether you are making or losing money and set goals to reduce your expenses and earn more money. If you notice you're overpaying for chicken feed, for example, shop around with different suppliers to find cheaper feed. You can also hire an accountant or financial advisor to help you organize your records. In order for your business to grow, you will need to market your poultry farm business. Marketing your business is critical, especially during the first few years, for gaining more customers and increasing revenue. To increase visibility, create ads, business cards, a website, and newsletter to promote your company. If you're new to marketing and want to improve your techniques, hire a marketing consultant to help you choose the best business promotion strategies. As you begin to achieve some level of financial success, it is critical that you begin to network with other farming businesses. Meeting other farmers can help spread the word about your farm and attract investors. Attending agricultural conferences and reaching out to other farming companies in your area are two things that you can do to expand your network of connections and make positive long-term connections. Once your poultry farm business begins to show profitability and growth potential, you can now apply for much more larger loan or investments to grow your business. Once you've established your farm, analyze your costs and, if necessary, apply for larger loans. You can also apply to business lenders or investors who specialize in financing agricultural businesses if you want to explore other options for financing your business. You should always look for ways to improve the efficiency of your poultry farm business, such as purchasing better egg incubators to increase profitability.